Hey guys, what's up? It's Veronica. So I know it's been quite a while since I've been back. I have been sick with something similar to the strep throat for a few weeks, as well as I've been trying to get settled in still in Japan. So I know it's been a pretty long time, but today I am back, and today I'm actually in a little bit of a rush because we are going on a school trip to go see Kabuki today at the National Theater in Chiyoda, Japan. So I'm kind of running a little bit late, so I'm trying to hurry up. I'm gonna try and show you. I made breakfast. Don't look at my room, it's messy because I've been throwing stuff everywhere. But I made breakfast for myself today. You know, a little bit of avocado with a little ham and a little egg and some toast with some jam on it, right? And I'm gonna try and hurry up and eat this because I have to hurry up and catch the train to go all the way to Chiyoda, because it's like a whole hour and like 10-minute ride there. And of course they decide to have this freaking thing at 10:25 in the morning, so I don't want to run late. So I just wanted to say hey and check in with you guys before I leave. I'm all packed. I got the selfie stick, as you can see, it's aiming at me. The sun is bright and it's shining and I'm glowing and I love it. But yeah, so I wanted to show you what I'm going to be seeing today, which is Kabuki, and maybe I'll even get to tour the Imperial Palace today. It just depends on how the day goes. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Hey guys, what's up? I am now at the theater and I am waiting in line after tons of hours of waiting for this thing to start, and we're gonna see how this goes because I'm still in line and I literally am sweating my ass off running all the way over here. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. But like I said, I'm back, I'm alive, and we are here, and hopefully I can let you guys see what Kabuki is all about, right? So I will see you guys later, okay? Before the play started, we were given these headphones, which translates what they're saying in Japanese to the language that you're able to understand. And isn't my teacher's voice so cute? I just had to put it in the video. So guys, my class is already sat down, but I did want to show you really quickly a better view. Sorry, I'm trying to hold everything in my hand. A better view of what I have. So I have my ticket right here, and I have to go sit over there. Oh, I'm stupid, you can't see, because my phone doesn't go both ways, because it's, you know, I'm not going to say that, but it's dumb. And I also have the playbill right here. Ooh. So yeah, I think it's going to be really exciting. I don't think I can take video, sadly, inside. I wasn't. So as you can tell by the timer that's shown on the screen, we were all allowed in the audience a certain amount of time to take as many photos and videos as we wanted, which I tried to do in the 60 seconds amount of time that we were given. And as he said, follow him on Instagram, but I think you should follow me first, but that's up to you. So I wasn't able to get a lot of footage or video, should I say, of the actual stage where I saw it inside the theater. But I was able to at least get this bit, and it was a beautiful theater, you know. Me and my class were sitting at the very top. At the very bottom right was an all-girls school, and at the bottom left was a boys' school. And we were all coming to enjoy Kabuki, and I have to say overall the stage was beautiful. So let's start talking about the various parts of the kabuki stage and their purpose. First, you have the kuromisu. Inside these dimly lit structures is a few musicians who play various instruments based on the scene. For example, you might have drums, possibly for a supernatural scene, And across from the structure, I can't talk. Across from the structure, you have what is called the yuka. This is where usually the singing narrator or narrator sits with an accompanying person playing an instrument called the shamisen. This platform, at least from what I've seen so far, rotates so they can give one narrator some rest after narrating for a while and switches out parts. Then we have what is called seri, where there are holes in the stage to lift up or lower actors and props. And here also lies the mawari butai. And honestly, it's the coolest thing ever. It's like a 360 stage that revolves. And honestly, I'm wondering why more theaters don't use this technique. Not only is it like convenient, but it looks so cool too. Second to last, we have the hanamichi, which is usually located on the left. And it runs straight through the audience to kind of engage them more. And it usually involves scenes that involve like a long voyage on land or in sea. And at the end of the hanamichi is the agemaku. And oof, I know I'm probably butchering some of these words with my southern accent, but hey, I promise I'm practicing my speaking, okay? Anyways, the agemaku is where actors exit and enter. Lastly located on the hanamichi is the shichi-san. I promise I'm practicing. It's a hole in the floor where actors are lifted, especially like supernatural characters, like some ring-ish, And it's also common for actors to stop and pose on the spot as well. Overall, the kabuki stage is like really dynamic and intricate and really interesting. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was breathing kind of hard into my speaker on that last bit. But now that you learned a little about the stage, let's get into some short history of kabuki. So kabuki is a very intricate art form that started in the Edo period in 1603. And even today, it's always changing to keep future audiences interested. But the one thing that makes kabuki stand out so much is that all the roles are played by men. But this wasn't always the case. It started being played by women who were sex workers called yujo. But it caused a lot of feuds, and it was soon outlawed by the government. And they say women are emotional. Okay. So soon it was only played by men. But these men were very young and attractive. And they also did some sex work on the side sometimes. And they were called wakushu. Now, soon it only just became all men of all ages. And sometimes the men, even today, play only a female role or a man role. Other times they may play both. And let me tell you, some of them look more womanly than I do. But that's not without a lot of training. They have to go through some serious training, from the way they hold their hands or their shoulders to how they extend their arms and even move their feet to imitate a woman. And let's not forget the voice. But I don't think it's to this level.
I don't know what's going on. A lot of things been changing in my life.
That's some next level. But anywho, the plays are usually narrated in a song called Nagata. And I know I butchered that. Or in a voice called Gidayu. Usually, like I said before, with some musical instruments such as the shamisen. And there are usually two types of performances in kabuki. There is the play dance, which is called kyojin, or there is the all dance, which is called buyu. Another thing I should mention is the makeup of the characters, as they let the audience know who is good, bad, or supernatural. So red is used for good characters, and blue is used for bad characters. Now, you might be asking before, so what kabuki did I see? Well, with my class in a kabuki appreciation class at the National Theater of Japan in Chiyoda, I saw a kabuki performance called Shinrei Yaguchi no Watashi, which translates to Miracle at Yaguchi Ferry, written by Hiraga Genai, who was a very famous author of the Edo period, who actually wrote several works also about homosexuality in Japan. And it was really good. It's about a man who wants to avenge his brother's death. and a woman who falls in love with him, even though it's forbidden to her. I mean, don't we all? Well, I actually wouldn't know because my love life right now is kind of non-existent except for this guy. Or if you count the fantasy dates that I go on in my head. And let me tell you, at least in my head, chivalry ain't dead, honey. That's besides the fact. And, well, I don't want to talk too much about the story either because I don't want to ruin it for you. But while watching this story unfold, there are various other actors that I should mention. Or should I say, like, supporting actors? I don't want to say staff, because that sounds rude. Like, there's a guy who sits on the stage on the right, and he hits, like, this wood against the floor to replicate the footsteps. And let me tell you, I kept trying to watch him because he would disappear and reappear, and I was wondering where he was coming from. Like, seriously. And then there was also a group of people called Kurogo Kuku, who were all dressed in black, even their face. And their main goal was to give props to actors or put it on the stage or take it off. And they're supposed to be invisible to the audience, but you could easily see them as they're like skittering across the stage, you know. But anyway, it was still an amazing play. And everything was, you know, as the Lady Gaga gif goes, amazing, beautiful, talented, just spectacular. And I was like gooped, for real. Once the Kabuki had finished, I met up with a group of friends, which took like forever, I felt like. But once I did meet up with them, they decided that they were hungry, and you know me, loving food, I'm always down to eat. So we started hunting for food, and we actually rolled upon this really good Indian restaurant. And they had a special ladies discount, so you were able to get naan, 2 sauces, a little bit of rice, salad, and a drink, plus an extra naan since it was a lunch special as well. And it was amazing, let me tell you. I'm like obsessed with this food. I actually got it the other day. And then after we ate there, which was delicious, we decided to just start strolling around the area. And the Imperial Palace wasn't too far, so we decided to go look at that, or at least what we could see. You can't see him in front of us, but he's not feeling any of this art. Any of the art he looks at, he's just like, I feel nothing. I think he's triggered because he lost to one of them. Oh, wow. For example, we all want to know how you feel about this one.
I can resume in one word. Next. It's true.
He said it's cool.
Oh, Kimu feels something.
This too. I'm translating Kimu.
Hey, what's up, my friends? Today we are here in Tokyo.
But enough of that. Hey guys, so that does bring me to the end of this video. I did film some stuff when I got home that day, but I looked pretty hard, okay? So I just decided to do this voice recording, and hopefully you guys enjoyed what you got to see, and maybe you learn a little bit of something new about Kabuki today from my video. And maybe one day you'll come to Japan and watch Kabuki for yourself. But if you did like this video, make sure to like this video. And also, if you like me, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and hopefully you will tune into my next video, okay? So I'll see you guys soon. Bye, pepperonis. Oh, it looks so dead on my eyes. Why my forehead's so shiny? Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. I just feel like a mess when I get home. I don't even know what the problem is.
Yeah.
I got